I have another Transformers review for you. I decided to get 3 of my favorite Legacy Transformers out that also don't really fit any category. We have Legacy Ferrac, which this figure is amazing. All 3 of these are. I love them. Legacy Slipstream from the Windblade mold. This is from the Cyclonus mold. Then Armada Wheeljack from the Sideswipe mold from Siege. It's really telling how good this mold is that's still being used to this day. But let's move these 2 out of the way and let's start with Wheeljack, because this guy is good. I've always loved Armada Wheeljack's design, so when I saw him, I had to pick him up. He does come with the shoulder cannon that Sideswipe has, but I put that in a bin somewhere and I don't know where it is at the moment. But his only weapons that matter is his little sword things, which he looks really good with. You know? You can get him into a lot of good poses. This mold just really knocks it out of the park. I think when it comes to colors, this is also, I love the white, black, and blue. The bits of yellow and gold. Or just gold. Back. Let's take a look at his car mode. Alright, so here we have him in car mode. And whew, this is probably one of the best car modes from Legacy. Like, his transformation is so simple and nice, and it turns into this beautiful looking car. Now, you can take his little gold sword thingies, and you just plug them into the side of his car mode like that. And I think that is some amazing weapon storage. He also has a port on top for that other thing he comes with that I don't put with him. But, wow. Just wow. That's all I have to say. This guy is amazing. I don't know if I have any other words to describe how good this thing is. I recommend picking up some form of the Sideswipe mold. I went with the Armada Wheeljack. But solid mold, solid character. 10 out of 10. Let's set him down here as we move on to. Now we move on to Slipstream. And I've wanted a Slipstream for a long time. She is probably my favorite of the Seekers. Purple's my favorite color, and this purple is amazing. So is the blue. I wish that the front of the wings didn't look all gappy, but what are you gonna do? Blue looks amazing on the legs as well. I think she has one of the best Seeker face sculpts. In general, I think that I paid too much for her because I found her at a store that overcharged a tiny bit. I paid like $30, I think. But I'm still happy I got her because she was number 1 on my list for that wave. Really, just really happy to have her in the collection because she just looks so good. Now let's move on to jet mode. And here we have her in jet mode. Wow, this is one of my personal favorite jet modes. It's not your classic Seeker jet because it's Windblade originally, but it works for Slipstream very well in my opinion. Unfortunately, she does suffer from the whole, this is her chest and arms. You can see that very easily. But from most angles, she looks good. Beautiful figure. I forgot to mention, she comes with 2 null rays. I personally put them in a bin and I don't use them with her because I don't think they look good. Because on her arms, she has nowhere good to put them. Which kind of sucks because she's a seeker. Having null rays on her arms makes sense, but she can't really. But overall, really good transformer. Lived up to my expectations. And finally, we have Ferak. This guy's just... I can't believe that they made a Ferak in 2024. Because this guy's from last year. Or was he from the beginning of this year? I don't quite remember. But he is, like, amazing. Obviously, he uses the Cyclonus mold, which is considered one of the best molds from Legacy. / Kingdom, actually, when it was first used. I don't own a Cyclonus. This is the only Cyclonus mold I own. And I am so happy I picked this guy up. Yeah, I put his gun on his back sometimes. Can hold it. These used to come off, but I like how they look on there, so I glued them on. Probably not smart to do, but it doesn't bother me. But he is ready to bounty hunt. The posability on this thing also is just superb. You can get him into a lot of really good poses. For me personally, I'm kind of boring with it, and have him just standing there like this most of the time, because I think it looks cool. But this guy's posability is so good. His back is also super clean, as all 3 of these guys are. So yeah, let's check out his jet mode. Alright, so here we have his jet mode. And wow, this thing just looks so good. The transformation for this guy is so satisfying. It is one of my favorites. I will just sit there and do it for a little while sometimes because it is fun to do. Kind of hard to tell this used to be a robot. Can hardly tell this is chest. But, I love the gray, which is the main reason I picked this guy up, honestly, is I love the gray and dark gray color scheme for a jet like this. His gun can plug in up here, which I think looks ridiculous, and I usually just keep it off to the side. You can also plug it in here or here. But overall, obviously it's the Cyclonus jet, which is all Ferak is. These little things add a lot in my opinion, and I think look really good. Adds a lot to the silhouette. Overall, when it comes to these 3, I think they are extremely well made. Probably some of the most well-made Legacy Transformers out there. All 3 of these are still available. I recommend picking them up if you are interested in any of them. My number 1 recommendation is Ferak. He is just amazing for $30. Most Walmarts actually might have him on sale, because at least at my Walmart, he shelf warms hard. Like, I see at least 1 or 2 of them every single time I go there. Which, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's Walmart exclusive. Maybe. Not sure. But, yeah, I believe that will be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.